Hello YouTube, this is the Death Scouter, and today we are going to take a look at a leaky EVAP system. And I know that I have a problem because my check engine light is on. So what I'm going to do is this little trick here where you put your key in the ignition. 1, 2, 3, and I should get there's my codes P0422 and P0455, and I actually looked those up before I came out here today and realized that those are minor and major EVAP system leaks. So what is an EVAP system? So an EVAP system is a charcoal canister and check valves and things like that absorb the gas vapors coming out of your gas tank and stores them until the engine's running, and then when there's sufficient engine vacuum, it starts pumping those vapors back into the intake manifold so that you make use of all the gas vapors and your gas doesn't just evaporate while you're sitting here. So how do you check for something like that? Well, I'm going to pop our hood and we'll come out here, and the easiest way to do that is with a simple visual check. So the hoses actually come from the gas tank, and they come up through into the engine compartment to this valve here next to the battery. And you could pull these hoses off here and start checking for leaks. Now I did this the other day and did not see anything, nor could I feel anything. So if it's not here, it's going to have to be back under the car, actually in front of the gas tank. So let's head back there and take a look at that. Alright, so we pull out our handy dandy Craftsman mechanical creeper, and we head up under the car. Now I'm going to do here's the back of the car. I'm going to go sideways here and essentially rotate us around and come in. Here's our gas tank. Here is my rear differential, which happens to have a leaky fill cap. Okay, so we're back and taking a look up here at our EVAP canister, and we see our hose in the middle there has a split in it. That's a relatively short hose. I can just pull that off and get that replaced. And I also see that the hose next to it appears as though the clamp is disconnected, and that could have been my minor leak. So I will be fixing that clamp and replacing that hose. And now, so the question becomes, so what if it's not a hose? What if you replace this and you clear your codes and those codes come back? So there's three components. There's that valve up underneath the hood, there's the charcoal cylinder here, and there is this check valve. I believe it's like a check valve or a relay. Forgive me. I should know the right answer to that since I'm making the video. But I know that these are the three components. Here, and then the valve that's located next to the battery up on the under the hood. So if you need to replace this piece here on the gas tank needs to be dropped, and fortunately I don't need to do that. But if you did need to do that, here's some of your mounting bolts for your gas tank here and here. And the way to do that, get the car up on some racks like I have it. Bring a floor jack over with a piece of wood, because you don't want the jack to go through the bottom of the gas tank. And then those bolts, as you can see from the frame's rather deep. So these bolts take, I believe it's about 10 turns of the bolt to actually drop the tank. So you put a floor jack here underneath the gas tank with a piece of wood to help spread out the pressure, and slightly and gently undo the 4 bolts here holding up the tank, and then you can start to lower the tank as you lower the jack, and that will give you access to take this off of this mounting bracket, or you can change out your your charcoal canister. And again, from this side over here at the driver's side, you can see that that's really not too hard to get to. So, all right, that is the short and quick EVAP repair. You don't need to watch me swap out a hose. I think that's self-explanatory. But I will continue the video if that doesn't fix my problem, but I'm pretty sure it will. Thanks.